This is the all-new BMW M8 competition, the souped-up version of BMW's range-topping 8 Series and the fastest BMW you can currently buy. And so here are the CarWow top 10 things you need to know about it. The new M8 looks like an 8 Series that's been reared at a German bodybuilding camp. It gets an aggressive lower bumper with massive air vents. Around the sides, balding wheel arches house 20-inch alloy wheels. While at the back, you'll spot the car's 4 100mm diameter exhaust pipes, which are big enough to make the CarWow stick of truth disappear forever. But which car looks the best? Click on the pop-out banner to vote whether you prefer the new M8, the Bentley Continental GT, the Aston Martin DB11 or the Mercedes-AMG S63 Coupe. The new BMW M8 competition starts from £123,000, while you can expect to pay another £10,000 for the convertible version. A bargain really when you consider the rear drive only Mercedes S63 Coupe costs a bit more and is a second slower to 60 miles an hour. Anyway, to see how much you can save on a new car, including cars which are more affordable, click on the pop-out banner in the top right hand corner of the screen to go to CarWow, where you can save an average of £3,600 without having to haggle. The new M8 competition comes with the most powerful engine BMW Motorsport has ever produced. It's a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 that's also fitted to the M5 competition. Here it produces 625 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque, though that's still 150 Nm less than a Mercedes-AMG twin-turbo V8 can deliver. Still, like that engine, the BMW's turbochargers are mounted inside the V for improved efficiency and faster responses. And I guess to give you something uninteresting to tell your mates down the pub when you've run out of other things to talk about. If you really want to experience the sound of BMW's V8, you'll want the convertible version of the M8. Its folding fabric roof has 3 layers to make it almost as quiet as the coupe on the motorway with the roof up. At the first sign of sun though, you can fold it away in 15 seconds at speeds of up to 31 miles an hour. Vents that channel hot air to the back of your neck mean you can go top down even in the winter, while a pair of rollover hoops help boost safety. The BMW M8 Coupe is the quickest accelerating car BMW sells, and it can go from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. If you get the convertible though, it is slower. It takes 3.3 seconds to get to 60 miles an hour, and that's still quicker than an Aston Martin DB11 that costs £50,000 more. In case you're wondering, the car can go from 0 to 124 miles an hour, which is actually 0 to 200 kilometers an hour, in just 10.6 seconds, which is very, very fast indeed. The M8 comes with the same clever 4-wheel drive system that you'll find on the M5. It has 3 settings. The default 4-wheel drive mode is designed to provide maximum traction in all weathers, while 4-wheel drive Sport turns the intensity up a couple of notches by sending more power to the rear wheels for controlled burnouts. Turning off the car's dynamic stability control and going into rear-wheel drive mode sends power to the rear wheels only, for what BMW calls a more exhilarating drive, or in the wets, just plain terrifying. Thankfully, the M8 comes with brakes worthy of a car with such scary performance. Up front, it has 395mm drilled discs with huge 6-pot calipers, while at the back, you get 380mm discs with just a single pot but floating caliper. The optional M-carbon ceramic brakes go a step further with 400mm and 380mm discs front to back respectively. They promise fade-free stopping even after repeated hard use, and should also be more resistant to wear. When they do need replacing though, you can expect a huge bill. The new M8 comes with a wide variety of adjustability. There's Efficient, Sport and Sport Plus modes for the engine, 3 settings for the suspension stiffness, 2 for the steering weight, and even the brakes are adjustable, which is a first on any BMW. In Comfort mode they have a lot of assistance, but stick them in Sport mode and the pedal firms up to make them easy to control at high speed. And of course, with the individual mode you can mix and match all the different settings to just as you like them. Spending nearly 125 grand on a range-topping coupe means you get lots of standard kit, including a full merino leather interior with electrically adjustable seats and an M Sport leather steering wheel. There's also BMW's top-of-the-range infotainment system with a 12-inch digital instrument binnacle and a 10-inch central display with voice activation. Of course, there are options. Lots in fact, such as laser headlights with a 600-metre range and autonomous driving aids that'll partially drive the car for you if you can't be asked to do it yourself. This new M8 is the first BMW to be fitted with their all-new M mode button that gives you a purer driving experience via 3 different choices. There's Road, Sport and Track. In Road mode, the BMW's full suite of safety systems remain active. Press the M mode button once and it switches the car into Sport. That turns off most of the autonomous driving functions and gives you a pared-down display on the car's instrument binnacle. Finally, pressing and holding down the M button engages the hardcore Track mode. In this setting, all the car's electronic aids, including the automatic emergency braking, evasion assist, traffic sign recognition, and of course the stability control, go completely off. And even the stereo is muted slightly to help you focus on the important job of not sticking your top-of-the-range Beamer into a hedge.